Hi guys, I have created a fun and quick full body flow for you today. If you are working with injuries, please feel free to modify, skip things out. I will be giving some modifications along the way as well. We're going to begin in child's pose. Feet together, knees wide. For this first child's pose, take any position with the arms that feels best for you. So you could wrap them alongside you, they could be reaching out, you might make a little pillow for yourself. Take a few moments to wriggle around if you need so that you can get settled. And then begin to drop into your body and into your breath. Allowing yourself to become a witness. So you're noticing subtle sensations in your body, maybe also noticing distractions or things that pull your focus and your attention away. Then can you use your breath to pull yourself back to the present moment? If you feel comfortable doing so, perhaps adding in a little pause at the top of your inhale and a little pause at the base of your exhale. Just 3 more breaths here. Begin to make your way to hands and knees, tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, reach your right arm up, allow your right hip to lift, stretch, and then thread your right arm underneath your left. Bring your cheek towards the floor. 2 more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through, this time bringing your right cheek down onto the floor or to a pillow. Reach your left arm forwards and pull your left hip back. Now I like to be up on the fingertips here of my left hand, so maybe you try that as well. Just 3 breaths. Walk your left hand back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Right hand comes to the floor. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread the arm underneath you. Bring your left cheek towards the floor. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, thread through. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. This time, left cheek coming down. Reach your right arm forwards, maybe up on the fingertips, and then pull your right hip crease back. Breathing deeply into the right side of your body. Bring your right hand back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And left hand to the floor. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift sternum, lift sitting bones, cow pose. Exhale, press the floor away from you, cat pose. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Find a flat back, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out through the feet a couple of times here. Maybe you nod and shake your head. Just getting rid of any little wriggles or movements that you need to. And eventually you'll find stillness in downward facing dog. If you feel like you're tight through the shoulders today, try moving your hands a little wider than shoulder width distance. And if your hamstrings or maybe calf muscles are feeling really tight, try taking your feet a little wider. And then focus on finding length through the spine here. So it might mean that the knees are bent and your heels are lifted, and that's totally cool. Dropping into a rhythm of breath that feels good in your body. Three more breaths. Lift your right leg, bend the knee, open up through the hip. Take some circles in one direction. And then take those circles back in the other direction. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Gently lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, tap right elbow to the inside of the right foot. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Last one. Right hand back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, open up through the hip, circle it out, move it around, and take it back in the other direction. And step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, tap left elbow to the inside of the left foot. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Last one. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat and take a forward fold here. Now you might like to just circle out the wrists or let the hands flop on the floor. Maybe you sway a little, nodding and shaking the head. If you have any tension in your lower back, try taking the feet a little wider and maybe bending your knees more. Releasing the arms, press into your feet, begin to roll yourself all the way up and roll the shoulders back and down. Gather your hands into prayer, allow your eyes to close. Perhaps setting a little intention here for this practice. Inhale deeply, open mouth, exhale. Release your arms and allow your eyes to flutter open. Inhale, sweep your arms up, big stretch, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen halfway, hands can come to shins, strong belly, strong legs. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up, big breath. Hands to prayer. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to prayer. Adding on, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step back, plank pose. Hold and breathe in your plank pose, and if you need, you'll lower the knees down. Straighten your arms. Press the floor away from you and pull your navel back towards your spine. Squeeze your butt a little. Inhale to shift forwards. Exhale, slow and controlled lower to your belly. Untuck the toes. Take your hands wider than the mat up on your fingertips. Inhale, curl your chest up. Exhale, release back down. Two more. Inhale, curl up, strong legs, and release. Last one. Inhale, roll up. This time, drop the left shoulder, look over your right. Inhale, back to center. Drop the right shoulder, look over your left. Inhale, back up. Lower all the way to your belly. Either tuck toes, down dog, or if you want something a little extra, take a push-up, high plank, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Bend your knees, inhale, look forwards, take a little jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to prayer. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forwards, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale through your back bend, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. So please make sure that you're modifying where you need to here. You know, this is just a short practice, so do take care of yourself. Bend the knees, inhale, look forwards, little jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to prayer. 1 round on the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Three breaths in down dog. Noticing what's changing. Maybe some areas begin to feel like they're opening up a little. Bend your knees, inhale, look forwards, little jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to prayer. Set up for chair pose. So go about feet, hips width distance apart. Bend your knees, sit low. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Step the right foot back, lower the back knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bend your elbows and cactus your arms. Breathe here. Lift your sternum up. Inhale, reach the arms, hands to the floor, vinyasa or straight to dog. Lift your right leg. Knee to nose, step right foot to right thumb, lower the back knee down. Reach the arms up, bend your elbows and cactus the arms. Feel your right heel squeezing back towards the left knee. Lift your chest more. Inhale, reach the arms, hands to the floor, step the left foot forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to prayer. Chair pose, sit low, reach the arms up. Maybe this time getting the hips back and down a little bit more. Take another full breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step the left foot back, lower the back knee down. 1 breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach. Hands down, step back, vinyasa. Last time, lift the left leg. Knee to nose. Step left foot to left thumb, lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach. Hands to the floor, step the right foot forwards and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to prayer. Chair pose again, sit low. This time staying low in the legs in chair pose. Cactus your arms. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round, draw the forearms together. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or float vinyasa. Lift your right leg. Knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Ground the back foot down, warrior two. Come on up. And then from here, you're going to interlace your fingers. Press your palms forwards and then allow the shoulder blades to lift as the arms reach up. Deep bend into your right knee. Maybe for the last couple of breaths, closing your eyes. Re-extend your arms, straighten through the front leg. Inhale, reach forwards, triangle pose. Right hand to your shin, maybe to the floor or block. Reach the left arm up. Now pull the right hip crease back. Stay here or reach the left arm forwards. You'll just get a little bit of a deeper side bend if you reach the arm forwards. Keep pressing down into the outer edge of the left foot. Strong legs, strong feet, come all the way back up to stand. Turn the right toes in a little, turn the left toes out. So you want your knees tracking in the same direction as your toes here. You're gonna bend your knees and find goddess pose. Wrap right arm underneath left or hold opposite shoulders. And then think of lifting your elbows up, sitting your butt down. And imagine you had like a huge elastic band around your thighs or a resistance band and you were trying to press your legs out into that band. Maybe the legs start to shake, that's pretty normal. Press into the feet, inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up. Hands come to your hips, turn your toes in, your heels out. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Bringing your hands to the floor. And remember, the knees can always be bent here, or you could use blocks underneath your hands. For some of you, you'll walk your hands back through your legs. Wherever you are, keep your feet active. So feel your inner feet pull towards one another. And get the weight out of your heels. So shift your hips a little further forwards. 2 more breaths. And walk your hands back in. And then walk your hands to your right foot. Spin all 10 toes to the front of the room. Left hand stays down. Reach the right arm up. Easy twist. Hug your right outer hip in. Firm up through your left leg. Breathe. 3, 2. Last one. Right hand down. Step back vinyasa. Lift the left leg. Knee to nose, step left foot in between the hands, ground the back foot down, warrior two, come on up. You'll interlace your fingers, making sure you change up which thumb's on top. Press the palms away from you and then allow the shoulder blades to lift as you reach the arms up. So rather than pulling your shoulder blades down here, allow them to do their natural function, which is to lift when the arms go up overhead. But just notice if you're then tensing through your jaw, maybe relax your neck just a little. Re-extend your arms, straighten through the front leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose, reach forwards. Left hand down onto your shin, block or floor. Maybe you're gonna add in the side bend, reaching the right arm forwards. Spin your chest to the right a little bit. Strong legs come all the way back up. Spin the left toes in a little, right toes out a little. Bend the knees, goddess pose. Wrapping left arm underneath right or holding opposite shoulders. So sitting down nice and low. This time if you wish to add on, you'll lift one heel, lower it back down, lift the other heel, and lower and then change. So lifting and lowering. Maybe you do 2 at the time. Both heels down, rise to stand, reach up, turn your toes in, your heels out. This time, either hold opposite elbows behind you or interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. If this is really easy for you, try to squeeze your palms all the way together. Again, keep getting your hips a little further forwards. This will make your belly switch on, your thighs switch on. Release your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk your hands to your left foot, spin all 10 toes to the front. Right hand stays down, reach the left arm up, easy twist. Pull the left hip crease back. Firm through your right thigh. Last full breath in. Exhale, left hand down, step back, vinyasa. Take an inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Now you're going to come to a seated position. So either just come straight down onto your shins and then swing the legs forwards, or if you know how to do a little jump through, bend the knees and jump your legs through. So you're going to keep your right leg extending and bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Then allow your hips to open to the left a little so that, you're making this wider angle. Right hand is going to come to the inside of your right leg. Reach the left arm up and side bend to the right. Now you might be able to get your forearm down. Depending on your flexibility, you might be able to grab the foot. Personally, I like to bend my right elbow and just rest my head in my hand. Now, if your left hip starts to lift away from the floor, I'm totally okay with that happening, but just be aware of it, right? And then try to engage through your outer left hip. Just 2 more breaths. Lifting all the way back up. Left hand comes behind you. You're going to press down into your left shin. Lift the hips. Reach your right arm back. Stretch. Lower the hips all the way back down. Changing sides. Left leg out in front. Right foot comes in. So remember, we're opening the hips a little more to the right. Left hand to the inside of the left leg, maybe the forearms down, reach your right arm up and over. Spin your chest towards the right, maybe even towards the ceiling. Smooth breaths. And lifting all the way up. Right hand gonna come back behind your right hip. Press down through the right shin. Lift your hips. Lift your chest. And release all the way back down. You're gonna extend your right leg out as well, and then come to make your way down onto the mat. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice big squeeze. And then draw your right leg over to the left, right arm out to the right. Now maybe you turn your gaze over the right shoulder. If that doesn't feel okay on the neck, don't worry about it. Think of shifting your right hip crease forwards. And using each exhale here just to soften something, to let something go. Coming back through center, extend your right leg, hug your left knee in, give it a nice big squeeze. And taking your left leg over to the right, left arm out to the left, supine twist. You know, when we only have a short amount of time for practice, it's really worth it to just try and be efficient in each pose. So what is it that you need from this pose? Try not to spend time faffing around. Just once you're in the pose, allowing your body to relax into it, to drop into the breath. Coming all the way back through center. You can hug your knees into your chest or take a happy baby pose. Any final symmetrical finishing pose that feels good. And then extending the legs out in front of you for Shavasana. If you have time, try to stay for at least a couple of minutes and really reap the benefits of the practice. Relax your body, let go of the breath. Otherwise, thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy. Namaste.